Hey guys, what is up? Nicole here. Today, so we are gonna talk, continue with the Girl Wash Your Face series. It's kind of a little bit more of a depressing chapter, but it definitely relates to a lot of things right now that are going on in society. So I think it's very important to share and to acknowledge it. So chapter 15, we're on it, and the lie is I will never get past this. And she was talking about a trauma that happened in her life where her brother actually had depression. And I think he was maybe like 15 or something like that. He actually committed suicide. And I can't even imagine what, like, and she's the one that found her brother. Like, that would be everybody's worst nightmare. I can't even imagine seeing that and having to have those thoughts replay back in your head and just having those images too, like just forever to think about. But I love it because she turns this kind of, what's supposed to be like a depressing chapter into actually a really inspiring, I don't even know if you would want to call it like motivational. I don't know if that, I don't think that's the right word, but she turns it into like a really great chapter that she writes about. And what she says is that she used to, she talked to a therapist, which helped her out. She also recommends that you talk to somebody else that's very close to you that you trust to help you, because sometimes people don't want to talk to a therapist because it's a person that you don't know, and that's totally understandable. I mean, I get it, but sometimes they, have good insights and stuff, and can teach you new things that you didn't know, that how to get past these type of traumas. And just I don't know. She also said that making herself, what did she say? Making herself think about it, like giving her a span of time that she put aside and just thought about every little detail, which I know sounds like a horror story. Like, why would you want to have to replay it back in your head? But if you don't give yourself that time, you will never heal it. I mean, I've gone through this. You literally, until you deal with the problem, you will not heal it. And I honestly, guys, like, everybody has their own trauma. We've all been through certain things, and I had a breakup that happened a couple years ago that I thought I would never get past. And I literally, had depression, and I never had depression before. I woke up not wanting to get out of bed. Like, so I can really, like, not to her level, but I can totally relate to, like, just not, I don't know, like, having that sense of, like, loss and just, like, not having the want or the urge to move forward and go on. And so, yeah, and like a long time ago, I listened to this podcast. I don't know, maybe it was like a year ago or something like that, but it really, really helped me a lot. I don't know if you guys have heard of Christine Hassler, but she's a great like life coach and like motivational speaker and stuff like that. She has her own podcast called Over It and On With It. And in, I believe it's episode 165, and it's called, let's see, Healing and Dealing with Trauma Without Re-Traumatizing Yourself, with, I think it's Corey, Cori. And this made me cry. Like, I don't know what this girl went through because they never say, but if you need some like inspiration and like you've been through trauma and stuff like that, listen to this. Like, this literally is the best, like one of the best podcasts I've ever listened to. And she's always giving great advice, so I would highly recommend it. And I will try to find the link, and I can put it in the post when I post this, and you guys can then just have the direct link to go to it. So yeah, I really hope this helps you guys, push forward if you're going through trauma, if you're going through a rough patch in your life right now. We've all been there. We can relate to it. You guys can move forward. I'm living proof of it. I can definitely, I've had other stuff happen in my life too, besides just, normal breakups and stuff. But everybody can get that courage and, to move forward. And so I hope that you guys can take those steps to start doing that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.